preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. Greetings, everyone. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And for the Trailblazers, this should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's Portland. Down low. Deflects the pass. Releases. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. To the middle. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Offensive rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Chicago trailing here. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Driving to the basket. Missed inside. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Misses from close range. Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And he misses his first shot of the game. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. Off target at the rim. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Now on the the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's good for 2.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Bulls leading by 4. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The Trailblazers pull it in. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He has 6. Trailblazers trailed by 4. And another 3 for Portland.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
That's the 3 fly. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Right wing. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
The wing jumper off target. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Shoots from the baseline. That's good on the jump shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's blocked. To the paint from 8. And he can't bank that one in. Portland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Count that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits both from the strike.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And he lays it straight in. He has 6. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Pocket 6. Takes the 13-footer, and yes, it's good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Chicago leading. $18 feet out. That one doesn't go. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead. And it's just about time now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Chicago shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
4 on the shot clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. So for Chicago right now. Releases. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. They swipe it.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Looking to get back on track here. The shot comes out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Goes up to the stripe. Doesn't go for it. Chicago leading by 4. Out to the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And shot on the way. Portland again missing. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Can't connect from short range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. They can get a hand on it. 1:49 left to play in the third. Five to shoot. Shoots. And again, Chicago. No good. Portland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. He lobs it up. And another turnover here by Portland.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
1:16 left in the third. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Poked loose. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Another one falls for Chicago.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
The high post shot. That shot off.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From the stripe. Almost, but it rolls out.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The third quarter comes to a close. In Chicago, they're up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
37.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And for Chicago.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's in there. And the Bulls lead by 8. Portland's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. It's tipped. And they're on the break. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Portland, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The shot, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
They get it again. Can't cash in from close range.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 21.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Portland ball.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one, good.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bulls.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Shoots the three. Portland grabs the miss. Portland moving the ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony.